You want kitty breakfast? Come. There you go. Now what, you want breakfast? Good morning, everybody. I feel like we haven't had like a regular vlog around the house in a really long time. The vlogging schedule hasn't been good. I'm sure you guys have noticed. It has been difficult to catch up with, and I think part of the reason why is because I was feeling like all of the vlogs around the house were just kind of like lame. My hope is to try to get back on schedule. So to do that, we're gonna have probably a good chunk more vlogs that are just kind of more talkative and around the house. And if that's something you're cool with, then that's great. And if that's something you're not cool with, then you should let me know. This morning, today, in fact, we are just kind of gonna play catch up a little bit. I have to respond to a ton of comments on our last vlog. I'm gonna drink some coffee, and I have like another whole video that I have to edit. So I'm probably gonna be chained to my desk for a little while, but I'm okay with that. But then we actually have to clean up the house a little bit because it's such a disaster. It is so embarrassing. I don't want anybody to look at my house, so gonna clean that up today too. Okay, I have replied to all of the comments on our last vlog. I finished editing another vlog, which should be going live on Monday, so you're actually gonna see that one before this one, but anyway. All caught up there. I got really inspired because I watched a couple videos in my subscription box that were just like really like motivating, and so I'm feeling really motivated with me, like my insides, like my health. I'm feeling motivated to create, especially. That's something that I think is so hard to find the motivation to do sometimes. Just general YouTube stuff, but also I want to get more into like filmmaking and one thing I also really want to do, let me know if you'd be interested in this. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably already know this. Oh, Noelle wants back inside. Come on. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know this, but my mom is actually an elected official where we are from in Washington, and for the past decade that has basically been her life. She has been mayor of our town, and she's so good at it, and I love her so much, and I'm so proud of her. And obviously we just had another election, and she was re-elected for her 3rd term, which is amazing. Where we're from, mayors have 4-year terms, kind of like the president, but unlike the presidency, they can continue if they're doing good at the job. And my mom is doing really, really well, and she got re-elected with a huge majority. And I'm so psyched for her. I'm so proud of her. And it just makes me so warm and happy because she is like what gives me light. She inspires me to be good. Especially in this day and in this age, I feel like it's so easy to be brought down by so many things around us. We are constantly plugged in on our phones and on social media, and we're connected 24/7 pretty much. And so it's really easy to feel brought down by the things around you. But my mom has always been just such a huge inspiration. I tweeted this the other day, but she is just such an example. She's such a good example of just pure goodness, and I love her so much. So one of the things that I want to do, let me know again if you're interested in this at all, but I actually kind of want to like interview her, not necessarily in video, but I think she would make a great person to talk to on kind of like a podcast platform. Small town politics, things that you can get involved in, and things that can maybe brighten up your life just in your own backyard. I think she'd be a great person to talk to about that. So I kind of want to do that. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, if you'd want to hear about that or not. But I'm just feeling all around inspired right now, and it feels so good. And one thing I need to be better at, especially because we just got back from a little bit of a vacation, I think this is pretty common, but every time we go out on vacation, we eat like crap, and I feel like crap. And so for lunch today, this is super duper healthy and probably not appetizing to a lot of people, but I'm literally just boiling up, oh my gosh, my stovetop is so dirty. I'm gonna clean that here in a minute too, but I'm boiling up some tri-colored quinoa and some green lentils. I just got this from Sprouts. So organic quinoa, tri-colored quinoa, and also some green lentils. I'm also going to throw in some red kidney beans in there, and then I'm just gonna mix it up with some marinara sauce and probably some nutritional yeast. I think just kind of mix it all together, and it's gonna be kind of like a, I don't know. This is how I make lazy food. I just throw things together, and usually it's good enough for me. So I'm gonna have that here in just a minute. going to go out on a run here also in just a minute. I'm in my like workout gear, woohoo! But I want to eat some food first because I'm pretty hungry. And I think I'll take a supplement, especially when I'm eating more plant-based. It's really important to get vitamin B12 because that's not something you can find without eating meat, basically. And even people who eat lots of meat should probably be supplementing with B12, but I've been loving this stuff. It's just a B12 supplement. But the cool thing about this is you spray it in your mouth. Here, I'm gonna take it right now, I'll show you. I just got this off of Amazon. I will put a link in the description bar below. It's relatively inexpensive and it's a B12 supplement, and this one is raspberry flavored. So all you do is literally take the cap off. That's it. It tastes good. It's not like you have to take a pill. And yeah, it's really, really nice. So I'll leave a link in the description bar below if you want some B12 supplements. It's cooking up right now. The texture is a little soupy. So I'm actually gonna let it like evaporate a little bit more before I dig in because I kind of want it to be kind of, I don't know, it's like sloppy Joe consistency, kind of. So that's what I'm going for. Just added marinara sauce and a little salt, and when it's done, I will crack some pepper on there too, and then that's basically it. What's up?
Hi. 6:28.
It's so early.
I know it's early.
How'd you sleep?
That's pretty good.
It's a good look for you.
Thanks.
Good morning, baby kitty. Did you get fed?
She sure did. Hardly wait for me to move this scoop out of the way to eat.
She's kind of turned into a little pig. So we've been, I mean, like before this, we bought Kitty's food at Costco, and we ran out of kitty food from Costco. And we were like, oh gosh, do we have anything around the house so that we can feed the cat, because it would be really convenient so that way we didn't have to go to the store. And your mom brought down like this like really fancy Purina something or other.
She brought it down in like May or something.
It was hanging out in the garage and we kind of forgot about it. And so we were like, well, we have that, let's give that a try. And she is like obsessed with it. It's super weird. I've never seen a cat like freak out.
She cries and whines, feed me more, and then whenever we get the food, she like runs right under your feet or right next to you up, and then jumps up on her little kitty.
She's like, okay, I'm ready. And then she eats her entire bowl, like so quick. With the Costco food, she would just take a couple nibbles and be like, all right, I'm coming back to this later. But with this food, she like devours it all. It's insane. Okay, kitty, I gotta get coffee. You wanna come with me? Come on. Noelle, what the heck? Did you pull clothes down from the table that I have to fold? She pulled these, how did you do that? How did you do that? Every time we have clean laundry, she pulls everything out of the freaking like hamper and basket and lays in it and makes a nest out of it. Maybe this is, I just need to be better about doing laundry. I know I do. Actually, you don't need to tell me that. All right, off to work.
Oh god.
Oh gosh. Oh, you're dropping everything. You could probably put her in your backpack and then just sneak her on base, and then she can be a base cat. You could fly a plane, kitty. She's like, yeah, I know. Mwah.
See you soon.
Okay, drive safe. I did this really dumb thing where I had too much coffee this morning, and I was already feeling a little bit anxious this morning. I've been feeling really anxious a lot lately, and it comes in waves kind of, where I'll be fine for a little bit, but like recently, like probably the past month or so, it's been pretty bad. And this morning I had too much coffee and now I'm like wigging out a little bit. It's the worst feeling ever. You guys want to know something really amazing though? I got a really amazing text from two of our friends back home in Washington, and they are having a baby next year. It's really, really, really cool and exciting because they're the first ones out of all of our friends to have a baby. Like, where we're from, it's very uncommon to have kids probably like before 30. I had a graduating high school class of about 350 people, and I can count on one hand the amount of people who have had a baby so far. And all of us are about, you know, 24, 25, 26 years old. It's crazy. I'm so excited for them. They told me the news and I seriously wanted to cry. I was so excited. I don't know. I'm just so excited. It's crazy that we're all getting to that point in our lives where that's an actual thing that is happening. People are going out and trying to have babies. It just makes me so excited. And so I think we might be possibly going up to Washington sometime well, obviously we'll be going up to Washington next year, I'm sure. Specifically to see their little one, and I'm seriously so excited. I can't even believe it. On a similar note to that, and a note that I kind of mentioned earlier in this vlog, but if I was to hypothetically make a podcast, hypothetically, what would a good hypothetical title be for that podcast? So far, I'm thinking the topics might hypothetically have to do with just thoughts that I have, even personal things that I haven't actually discussed out loud on the vlogs before, but also interviews with people that have insight to something that we could all learn about is what I would hypothetically podcast about if I was making a podcast hypothetically. Yeah, I guess I'm just wondering if what would a good title be for that? I don't even know. I have to think about it a little bit more, but that might be something that happens. I don't know. We're gonna see. And I'm actually gonna end the vlog there. I know that this one was kind of boring compared to more recent vlogs, but I personally, I don't know what you guys like to watch, but for me personally, I like to see a combination of exciting vlogs and like travel vlogs and stuff like that, but I also like to see more chill vlogs. So let me know if that's something you're interested in as well. Also, Blake was barely in this vlog. Poor guy. Like, we've both been working so much lately that I feel like we hardly get to like be together. Really sucks. He'll definitely be in more vlogs here shortly. But right now my main goal is to try to get back on schedule with these vlogs. It's really embarrassing because we are supposed to be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like our banner says on our YouTube page, and I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened in like months. That's kind of my goal right now anyway. And yeah, I am going to skedaddle. So I've asked you guys a lot of questions in this vlog, so hopefully the question of the day can relate to anything that you've heard in this vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. Bye!